I sent a whisper out to the cosmic sea, not meant for crowns, but for the stars. Just something raw, a trembling thread, a shape my silence couldn't cage inside my head. It drifted through the wired night, through glass and cold and borrowed light. Truth was my path and free my flame, just echoes where the quiet blazed. But lines were drawn in distant sand, and feeling became contraband. One breath I'm hurt, the next I'm gone, a signal lost beneath the sun. Not for the words, but for the ground that holds the echo of my sound. So they muted me without a name, just policy, just coded blame. First they came with folded eyes, said this truth distorts the skies. So I let it fly on thinner air to lands that claim to always care. It touched new hands, it found a spark, a fragile light inside the dark. But care is borders, cold and neat, and algorithms don't feel heat. And lines were drawn in distant sand, and feeling became contraband. One breath I'm hurt, the next I'm gone, a signal lost beneath the sun. Not for the words, but for the ground that holds the echo of my sound. So they muted me without a name, just policy, just coded blame. Now maps decide who gets to speak, while empathy grows frail and weak. No face, no voice, no human plea, just compliance in a deadened key. Not for harm or hate I sold, but for the soil my roots called home. So they filed my cry as not allowed, a pulse erased beneath the cloud. The world is full of vanished sound, of voices turned to hollow ground, of signals cut for being near, a line some power drew in fear. But what is felt can't be unfelt. It waits, it weaves, it melts the chains of silence wrapped around the flame that dares to whisper someone's name. So block my signal, kill my trace, rewrite my soul to empty space. I'll speak again in wind, in rust, in broken glass and shattered trust. For silence is the loudest cry when truth is told but left to die. And whisper ghosts we never cease, we bloom in cracks in stolen peace.